Good morning, how are you? Today I'm going to be transplanting some snapdragons that are right behind me in the window box that have grown to almost 3 feet tall. I'm going to go ahead and transplant those into the wheelbarrow here. And then after that I'm going to take the begonias out of the heart planter and put in a pink jasmine. Then I'm going to freshen up the urns that have tired pansies and flowering cabbage that has already bolted. And if I have time, I'm going to try and get to my window box that is close to my front door and put some spring annuals in there. In the window box, I planted Proven Winners, a Romance Pink, Nemesia, and Stock. Both of these are very fragrant and they like the cooler spring weather, so when it begins to start to warm up, I'll have to change these out, which isn't going to be too much longer because I think we're supposed to get up to 88 degrees this week. It's unseasonable. I think everybody on the West Coast is going to have some warmer weather, and then we drop back down to the 60s. But I like when people come to the front door, and I had that pink jasmine sitting here before I planted it, and everybody could smell the fresh scent of it. And so these will give a beautiful scent when I ever have visitors come to the front door. In the 2 urns at the front of the entryway, I planted Bright Lights Double Moon Glow from Proven Winners, Osteospermum. And I put 2 in each pot, and I left the carex and the boxwood in there. I will probably begin to shape the boxwood at some point, but I haven't done that quite yet. So I like the combination of the yellow and the chartreuse of the carex. I like how that looks. Over here in the heart iron planter, I have that pink jasmine, and I think that's going to be a great addition to that area because it's going to fill it out really well. And this area gets morning sun, and jasmine doesn't like that afternoon really hot sun. Then of course I have the snapdragons that I transplanted in the wheelbarrow, and I had to do that because they were getting so tall in the window box we couldn't see out of the window. I haven't freshened up the window box, put anything new in it. I kind of like how the lemon cypress and the violas look together. It looks okay right now. Probably come early summer I'll change it out a bit. And then around my bird bath, I planted the Veronica last June, and I'll link the video down below. I bought them on clearance, and I don't remember, I think maybe I bought them for $3.50 when I bought them and planted them around the bird bath. My vision was that hopefully someday they would all kind of lined around the bird bath together, and you can see they've almost made a perfect circle except for right here on the edge, and I'm not sure why. They still have a little bit to grow, but compared to when I planted them last June, they look really well. And if you look real close, they're going to start, there's buds on all of them, and I just think it's going to be this beautiful profusion of purple when they all come up. I wanted to show you a couple other plants before we go today. We planted these calendula and violas back in October, and they are doing so well. I probably need to come in and deadhead some of the calendula, but I've been very happy with how well they've done. Once it starts heating up here, we're going to have to pull all those out because they won't do very well in the heat. And then one more place is I wanted to show you our geraniums. Last year when we did our tour in June, these geraniums had already put on a full flush of blooms, and you didn't get a chance to see what they really looked like. And I wanted you to see them, probably because when we do the tour, they might not have any flowers on them here in a couple of months. They do a really good flush during the spring, and then they take a bit of a break, and then they'll come back again. This is the hooker that we planted back in December, and it's beginning to fill in. It's probably going to take a couple more seasons for it to look a little bit more fuller, but I like how it's coming along. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be doing a tour here pretty soon in the next few months, and I'm really looking forward to that. We'll see you soon. Bye.